I've long argued that China should want to be the most powerful state in East Asia by far, because it's the best way to survive. But the problem is the Americans are not going to be happy about that. The Americans are not going to want China to be really powerful militarily. It's okay if China becomes powerful economically, but not militarily, because the Americans want to be the top dog. They want to be the most powerful state in Asia, even though we don't live there, even though we're from across the Pacific Ocean in the Western Hemisphere. We don't want China to dominate East Asia, the way we dominate the Western Hemisphere. So the end result is that you have this security competition today. From roughly, let's say 1990 to 2017, it's amazing how well the Chinese economy performed. At the same time, China had good relations with the United States. Most Chinese thought those good relations were going to last forever. And I used to tell the Chinese, that's not going to happen, because you're eventually going to become economically powerful enough and you'll end up in a nasty security competition with the United States. And most Chinese didn't believe that. They thought that they could continue to grow. The Americans thought the same thing. It was just the few realists who were out there, like me, who were saying, this is not the way the world works. Once China becomes economically powerful, it's going to turn it into that economic might into military might, and we're going to have a nasty security competition. And that is where we are today. And as long as China remains an economic powerhouse, it's going to remain a military powerhouse. And as long as that's the case, it's going to have hostile relations with the United States. This is a tragic situation, but it's the way international politics works. And this is why I titled my book on realist theory, The Tragedy of Great Power Politics. I wish that China and the United States could live happily ever after. But as long as China continues to grow economically, that's not going to happen.